Long ago, after ruling Hastinapura for many years, the 5 Pandava brothers and their queen Draupadi laid down their crowns. They had won kingdoms, fought wars, tasted glory, but now none of it held meaning. Seeking only liberation, they turned northward on their final journey into the Himalayas. The path was steep, the winds merciless, yet they walked with calm dignity. But the truth of mortal imperfection was about to unfold. First, Draupadi stumbled and fell upon the rocks. Bhima's voice broke with grief. "Why has she fallen, brother?" Yudhishthira, steady as ever, replied, "Though devoted, Draupadi loved Arjuna more than the rest of us. That subtle partiality was her flaw." They walked on. Soon, Sahadeva, the youngest, fell to the ground. Yudhishthira said softly, "Sahadeva was wise, yet he was proud of his wisdom. Pride drags down even the noble." Moments later, Nakul, handsome and gentle, collapsed. Yudhishthira explained, "Nakul was proud of his beauty, vanity was his weakness." The mountains grew harsher, and then Arjuna, the peerless archer, stumbled and fell. Yudhishthira spoke. Arjuna once boasted that he could destroy his enemies in a single day. His vanity and skill caused his fall. At last, Bhima, the mighty warrior, fell to the earth. Tears welled in Yudhishthira's eyes, yet he said, "Bhima was unmatched in strength, but he gloried in his power and indulged in excess. That was his flaw." Now only Yudhishthira remained, calm, unwavering, alone. Alone? No. By his side trotted a dog, silent and faithful, who had followed them from the very beginning. Together, the king and the dog pressed on, step after step, until at last the gates of heaven appeared before them, radiant beyond words. There stood Indra, king of the gods, with his celestial chariot. He beckoned Yudhishthira, "O son of Dharma, you are worthy. Enter heaven alive, in this very body." Yudhishthira bowed, but when Indra gestured for him to leave the dog behind, Yudhishthira stood firm. "This creature has sought my protection. It has never left my side. To abandon one who is loyal, who depends on me, that would be unrighteous." Indra tried to dissuade him. "No place exists in heaven for dogs. Cast it aside and enter." But Yudhishthira's voice rang with conviction. "I would rather renounce heaven itself than betray the one who trusts me. To forsake the weak is the greatest sin." At that moment, the dog's form shimmered with light. It was revealed to be Dharma himself, the god of righteousness, father of Yudhishthira. Smiling, Dharma spoke, "My son, this was the final test. You have proved that compassion and loyalty are greater than power, pride, or even heaven itself. Because of this, you alone are worthy to enter in your mortal body." And so, Yudhishthira, steadfast in Dharma, entered heaven, not through conquest, not through glory, but through the simple strength of a heart that never abandoned what was right.
If this story touched your heart, there's a universe of wisdom still waiting. Watch the next tale and subscribe to Walk the Path with us.